Hi, I'm Dan Slevin. Welcome to Widescreen. In a recent interview with RNZ's Kim Hill, independent writer-director Ramin Bahrani lamented the big studio's lack of interest in actual human beings. With Hollywood production slates filled with stories about spacemen, superheroes and figures of fantasy, there isn't much room left for the kind of socially conscious dramas that once inspired him, the kind of work that directors like Scorsese, Coppola and Cassavetes made in the 1970s. In his 10-year feature career, Bahrani has been working the outskirts, telling the stories of the marginalised, the left behind, the battlers on Struggle Street. His first film, Man Push Cart, was a visually lyrical fable about a former Pakistani rock musician now earning a meagre living from a food stall in Manhattan. The long sequences of this man pushing his livelihood across town in the dead of night to be open for business every morning was profoundly affecting and brought him to the attention of the great critic Roger Ebert, who became his champion. If only all us reviewers had such influence. In 2012, Bahrani's career stumbled with At Any Price, the first picture of his to use star name actors. It seemed to me that he froze a bit, trusted experienced people like Dennis Quaid and Zac Efron too much and forgot to direct them. The story of a Midwestern farmer and seed salesman under pressure to sell bootleg, genetically engineered seeds also seemed like the deck was being stacked a little too much by Bahrani the writer for Bahrani the director to cope with. I was hoping he'd bounce back though, and sure enough he has, with one of the most powerful and rage-inducing pictures you'll see all year. In 99 Homes, former Spider-Man Andrew Garfield reminds us why he was once going to be the next big thing. He's an Orlando building contractor whose business fails, meaning the mortgage on the family home can't be paid. Smooth-talking real estate agent Rick Carver, played by Michael Shannon, is enlisted by the bank to do the foreclosing, forcing Garfield, his mother, played by Laura Dern, and 9-year-old son out of the house and into a motel room.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm Deputy Anderson with the Sheriff's Department, and we're here to serve you with a court-ordered eviction.
Okay, well...
So, sir, ma'am, do you have any weapons on your body or anywhere in the house that we need to know about?
No. Not us.
Mr. Carver?
Good morning, sir. Ma'am, my name's Rick Carver. I'm a licensed real estate broker.
Mr. Carver.
Rick? Hi.
And I'm very sorry to tell you that this home has been foreclosed on and officially transferred to the bank. And I'm going to need you to please vacate.
And he's not the only one. This is Florida late in the last decade when the housing bubble was well and truly bursting and sharks and snakes were circling, looking to take advantage of every misfortune, whether legally or not. In a piece of screenwriting sleight of hand that didn't seem as clunky at the time as it does afterwards, Garfield's character gets a job with Carver, helping evict other unfortunates in the same situation, on the promise that he might one day get his old house back.
Mr. Carver, sorry to interrupt your day.
You Miguel?
What?
Do you work? You got tools? You do construction?
Yeah, I do work.
914 Shader Drive. I'll pay $50 cash.
What? Are you kidding me?
$50 shouldn't be a joke to you, son.
Or as they insist on calling it all the way through, the family home. Nobody calls houses houses in this film, and it's a deliberately emotional choice by Bahrani. In the same way that banks prefer the term home loan to the word mortgage, something that gives rather than something that locks you down, Bahrani never lets you forget that these aren't real estate transactions. At least they aren't just real estate transactions. They have profound impacts on children, families, communities, and they poison society as a whole. Shannon's Carver is a terrific creation, embodying the American dream of dog eat dog or be eaten by another dog. His practically amoral approach to business could seem attractive in different circumstances, but we never lose sight of the gaping, empty space where his soul should be.
You think America 2010 gives a flying rat's ass about Carver or Nash? America doesn't bail out the losers. America was built by bailing out winners, by rigging a nation of the winners, for the winners, by the winners.
99 Homes is one of the best of the year and is making a welcome return to cinemas from this year's film festival. Check it out and then ask yourself what New Zealand might look like when the Auckland bubble finally bursts. This has been Widescreen. I'm Dan Slevin. See you next time.